Hi everyone, welcome to Java Island. So on this video, we'll see what we did on lesson 1 in practice. So before we do anything, we'll cover what the basic Java program structure looks like. So let's get started. So we have package Java Island. So package is used to group related classes together. So if you go here to project and see it, so the main class, the class main is inside the Java Island package. So the package is used to group related classes together. It's acting like a folder. Comments are really useful for code readability, so we can add comments anywhere we want. And we have single line comment, multi-line comment, and documentation comment. So here we have public class main and open curly brace and closing curly brace. So anything inside the curly braces, the open and the closing curly braces, are a member of the main class. So when we say the class is public, it means this class is visible from anywhere outside the class. And the next one is method. The main method is public. That means this method is visible from anywhere outside the class. And we say it's a static. When you say static, that means we don't have to create an object or create an instance of the class main to access this method. And when you say void, it means we don't have anything to return. Main is the name, and string, square brackets, args, and this is an array called args and is used to store string values. If you guys get confused about the static and the public, we'll see it in the future videos, so don't worry. So this gives us an output of welcome to Java Island on the screen. Okay, system is a predefined class. Out is an object of printWriter class, and the println, this is a method. Okay, so this is all about the structure. Let's see what the output looks like. As you see, the output is welcome to Java Island. Let's cover identifiers convention. We said we cannot use reserved keywords as identifiers. Let's try this. So int for, so it's reserved keywords, so we cannot use for. If, we can't use if, else, we can't use it. And void, we can't use void. Anything in orange color here are reserved keywords in Java. So we can't use reserved keywords as identifiers. The next point is we cannot start with numbers. So let's try int 1 dd. Is impossible. So we cannot start with numbers for identifiers. The other point is we can only use underscore and $sign as valid symbols for identifiers. Let's say int underscore dd. This is valid, and $sign dd. This is valid. But we can't use any other symbols. So the next topic is going to be about the primitive data types. So we have 8 primitive data types. First, let's try to cover the first 4. The first 4 are byte, short, int, and long. They are 2's complement integers. That means they're signed. They can store positive and negative whole numbers. That means if you guys want to know what 2's complement integers are, I've covered this on my first video, so you can go to lesson 1 and check it out. So let's start with byte. So byte, grade, let's assign this 97. The maximum grade is 100 out of 100. So in this case, I said 97. So byte is good choice because maximum value is 127. So if I put 128, then it's going to be an error. But in this case, I'm only using 100 as maximum. So since the value I'm using is like out of 100, I think byte is a good choice. And the other is short, room number. Let's assign this. Okay, the next one is int id. Let's assign this. And the next one is long. Let's call it customers likes equals. Okay, here it says integer number too large. Even though we declare the customer like as long, it's taking it as an integer. So we have to add L lowercase or uppercase at the end to take it as long. All right, now it's long. So the next one is float. Let's assign this to 3.14. So again, same thing happening. Even though we declared it as float, it's taking it as double. So required type float provided double. So we have to add lowercase or uppercase f to be taken as a float. So now is fine. So the next one is double. Balance. Let's assign this 0.589. And the next one is boolean. Is logged in. Let's assign the value to true. The next one is car. All right. So when we see the first four, they all store integer values. As we start from top to bottom, the range increases and the memory space they store increases. And float and double, they store floating point, and choosing between these two depends on the size we want to use. So boolean is used to store true or false value, and chars are used to store single character. So I think that's it for this video. I hope you like it. Feel free to comment. I'll see you on the next video.